Track 13, Can't Say, featuring Don Toliver, produced by Mike Dean.
Don Toliver. Every time this guy's fucking name comes up, it's always something.
Don, my boy Don. Here we go. Produced by Mike Dean, London Sear, CYR, Crier, Kierer, and Wonder Girl. Oh man, 8+.
Fucking bozo ass rating if I've ever heard one.
What's yours?
A joke of a rating, 4-.
Oh, come on. You say this is what you told me this off air. You were like, yeah, this is one of my least favorites. And I was oh, man.
This is the worst song on the album, I've decided.
That is.
I'm just going to read my notes to you, and then I'm going to let you take the floor to explain yourself.
Okay.
Droning ass nonsense. This is easily the worst song on the album I've heard so far. Musically uninteresting. The heavily auto-tuned vocals sound very irritating. Generic content. The millionth use of swang and I swang and I swang to the left. Who is this other person?
That was unnecessary.
Now here's this. Who is this other person singing? Very fucking irritating. Like nails on a chalkboard. Man. Sucks. Good night. I'm done talking about this one. Take the floor, Mel. Explain why this is better than 5 songs on Illmatic. Why
it's rated higher. Stats in your head?
It's better than
crazy to me.
It's better than every song on Midnight Marauders. Explain.
Okay. The journey of this record as something that I completely ignored on first listen to being one of my favorite songs on the album, tied with Astro Thunder. I can't even honestly remember the day when this, like, I think it was one of those like things where the album was just playing. Like I was listening to Astro Thunder and Yosemite kept playing and it was like a 6+ and I was like, whatever. And I tuned out and like, I hadn't found another song to play yet. And then this came on. I think that's what happened. This came on and I'm like, what is this? Like, I don't remember this. This is kind of like, I caught myself nodding and I was like, what is this? And then I ran it back from the top and I'm like, wait a minute. I like this a lot. And who is this guy that sounds like Akon with a sinus infection? And I'm like, I like this.
Don't compare
sometime
this guy
in
to
2019.
Akon made multiple hits.
I'm just talking about his voice. I'm not saying he has the level of talent.
Every time I've ever heard this guy, Mel, he has been like a shit stain on every song that he's been on.
Come on. Have you heard Donnie Womack yet?
What?
Donnie Womack.
No, I heard Bobby Womack. Okay, I don't need to listen to Donnie Womack.
Oh, that's the name of it's better than his debut.
It sounds like Trump has just become a lounge singer and he's doing covers, trying to get back in favor with the black community.
I could see him doing lounge singer vocals, like, but singing this song. Now you can't say if I'm mad or not. Smoking hell weed, I'm on that alcohol. Shawty licked me clean the way she sucked me off. Yeah, these are Trump lyrics. This is the thing, man. Somewhere in 2019, the development of this song from something that I didn't remember at all into one of my favorite trap songs and the song that put me on to Don Toliver. It just happened. This is why I like it. This song, you say it's droning and irritating. To me, complete opposite. It's so catchy. The beat's great. I love the mix, the performances.
Can you play some of it so the people who've never heard it, even though I think
gladly,
I think not listening to the album before you listen to our reviews is fucking stupid. But just go ahead. And,
I mean, your prerogative if that's something you want to do. If you feel like you're familiar with the album,
I think
you just want to go in raw.
But I'm saying if you never heard it. If you've never heard this song before and you're listening to a review of it, I think that's fucking weird.
Okay. Here it is. This is Can't Say. This is
fucking garbage.
No, you can't save, I'm mad enough. Smoking hella weed, I'm on the alcohol. Shawty lick me clean away, she sucked me off. I keep 2 O's in my bed, I got them turning out. What would you do if you heard I got it going on? I had to burn, I left skirmers, I had to deal. Gotta watch for 12, around my town you might get killed. I'm on my mind, yeah, I'm high by the rim. You copping lie, boy, I got it all on film. You gotta watch out where you rock it, shit get real. Don't you real, I can't be fake, don't know the feel.
Alright, turn it
Gotta
off.
take a long drive up the hill. Can't do it.
Move like Navy SEALs.
That shit
This
is
is
trash.
a new melody masterpiece. I'm sorry. This might just be one where I'm with the kids. I'm vibing. This is the vibe, bro. This is the vibe of the album right here. Wow, Mools told me to play that Can't Say, and it was so fire that it knocked the internet out. Yeah, it was too much for the servers.
Oh, hate this song.
I was saying this is a new melody masterpiece. Okay,
maybe I believe I just reiterated that you just heard some of the song. He thinks it's better than every song on Midnight Marauders.
I'm telling you, if you want to talk about just waviness and vibes, this is one where I'm just like, yo, take me away. I'm completely on board. I think it's so catchy. You can't say if I'm mad or not. Smoking hella weed, I'm on the alcohol. Come on. And the way he comes on the beat and the way the beat drops in.
I'm confused.
You gotta watch that way you rockin' shit. Get real.
If it's so catchy, why didn't he release this one as a single?
He did. There's a music video and everything.
There's a video for this garbage?
Come on, man.
I know what
he's
happened.
like standing up on a motorbike and everything.
You got swindled again. You got caught up in the visuals again.
No, I've only seen it like twice. I forgot it existed until this week, and I watched it again. Maybe that was when it started, and the whole story about letting the album play from 2019, I made it up. I don't know. But so I don't remember exactly when I'd rediscovered this song and realized it was great to me.
And of course, the check cleared with this John Oliver guy that he likes so much.
He organically got over.
I gotta tell you, Don Oliver, every time he shows up on these songs and he sucks, I'm just like, what is going? Like, this is your man's right here. This is my man's.
This is my man's, and I'm loving everything about this song. Well, it's not a 9. I'm not loving it. I'm liking it a lot. Chicago, baby, she just want to drill. I don't even like Chicago, but the way he said it was great. He literally says in the song, and I gotta stand by and let it rock because I feel the same way. Mools, the vibe's too wavy. It's too hard to kill. That's this song. That is this song. The vibe is too wavy.
I just killed it with my 4 minus.
And Don Toliver. Oh, there's also the classic line, "You capping live, boy, I got it all on film." Okay?
That's cap. That's cap. Totally cap. That means lie.
Hold on, let me pull it up. That is one of my favorite cap-centric rap lines.
This is Mools to all of Mel's statements about this song.
Okay, here we go. This is Mools, y'all.
That's cap. Totally cap. That means lie.
I don't think so. I think this is... Listen, my boy Don... This put me on to him. And when I heard, I don't know what the day was, but I was like, who's this guy? Has he always been on this? How did this not stand out to me? I think because it was a miserable listen the first time. But you say to me, Mools, that when I hear something I like, I don't go and seek out more of it. Not true. Because after I heard this, I was so interested
that only applies to classic artists, not new age bullshit. You always seek out the new age bullshit 10 times out of 10.
The Don Toliver verse is amazing. It's perfect.
No, it's not. It's the worst thing about the song. Don Toliver sucks. He's garbage.
You must be cautious. To the hoes I'm all in. Ladies, while it's offense.
His voice is
calling.
the
you
worst.
Know I hit in the morning.
Where's Doja Cat? Where's Doja Cat? I need her too.
I'll hit Doja Cat, but we gotta listen. The boy sipping on lean over Robitussin. Oh yeah, I know you love me. I beat it. Ain't no cuddling you down, bad. You suffering. I don't give a fuck how hard it get. That little bit just started. Oh, this is my part. This is the part. Oh yeah. Get to the cash, no layo. Spin a big bag rodeo. That is
well, if there's one thing we know, it's that John Oliver mispronounced the last Travis Scott album just like you did.
Look, man, hoes come through just to touch us. I'm gonna tell the truth like Usher. Okay? He is floating and sliding and doing all the verbs on this thing.
Well, he needs to do some
only
nouns.
issue I have is
he needs to do some nouns and adjectives because the verb thing is not working for him.
Donnie, you killed
Donnie,
this verse.
you suck. Your realistic verbalized level of talent is unacceptable. You fucking suck. Honestly, you're probably worse than Trump as far as the Donnies.
No, don't do that
You're probably worse than Trump. I gotta say, you might be the worst Donnie.
The Mool's review of Can't Say is this.
The song, however, I agree. The worst, maybe the worst song in the entire world. Not good. Lyrically, lost. The worst song. The lyrics in the song don't make sense.
Couldn't disagree more. Maybe I could if it was a 9 or a 10, but I strongly disagree. This is one of the highlights of the album.
Jesse needs to settle the score on this
one.
Oh,
please. Jesse, if you're listening, which you probably are, settle the score on Can't Say.
We need to settle the score.
We need this.
When it's a 4 versus an 8, we need to fucking settle the score. 8 plus. 4 minus 8 plus.
Yeah,
I'm leaning 3. He's leaning 9.
Yes, we need the score to be settled. And all I got to say, it's a Mools. This is my last statement.
Ridiculous. What are you talking about? This is high-quality entertainment.
Nothing ridiculous. High-quality entertainment. Does it sound like Astro World being destroyed? Yes.
No, it doesn't. You're just saying that because you like the song. The song sounds like Ass World being destroyed. Mel's ass.
Being
the bloody ass. Okay? He likes the song. He gives it a rating because it sounds like a bloody ass. What's next?
Track 6, Mosh, produced by Mark Batson and Dr. Dre. Flat 6.
A 4 plus.
Ooh, yeah, you don't want to fight. What happened? You don't want to fight no more?
It's the second worst song on the album.
No,
first of all, like I said, it's very irresponsible to tell people not to fight and then to try to incite insurrection. You know?
It is. Look, man, for all this talking he has on his record, I don't actually have that much to say about it because, I can sum it up. Like, first of all, this song should have been called Trudge or like Sludge or just like it's this run-on bloated message. I've already alluded to it. It's a real January 6th anthem here. Like, this, it was the wrong beat to do this. It was the wrong way to do this. Like, he doesn't even start that bad. And it's because he hasn't really gotten into this, like, let's storm the White House bag. But it's like him deconstructing his influence, I exercise my right to express when I feel it's time. It's just all in your mind, what you interpret it as. I say to fight, you take it as I'm going to whip someone's ass. Like all of that. He knows his influence on kids. He's doing the whole stuff. Our father's grown up with a father was passed, blown up now, the rap phenomenon it has. But it's this run-on flow, this first verse, before he even gets into all this Bush stuff, he's done. He's telling me he's done. He doesn't want to do this anymore. When he starts getting into this, all this stuff he's had to juggle, entrepreneur who's helped launch a few more rap. It sounds like he's listing his portfolio because he's about to leave. Like, this is this is everything I've done. This is my, what's it called? What is it when you, a lot of accomplishments, a list. It's, I can't remember the word. All the things he's done. Who's had a few obstacles thrown his way through the last half. It's like, You only mention that, I feel like if your point is I'm tired of fighting the obstacles recently and I'm about to bow out. It's encore. He's done. He don't want to do this anymore. I wrote he's in his trembling young boy era. Remember that interview I sent you where he's like,
yeah.
I'm not talking like this and I don't want to make music like that no more. That's what Eminem is sounding like. Okay.
Turn off the AC, you know?
I mean, listen, I'm not trying to make fun of the man. It was funny, though. It was funny, but apparently he has like some social anxiety and felt bad about the music he was putting out in the world. I respect it, just like I respect Like Toy Soldiers.
Oh,
but this
my
is
God,
like
everything goes back to Like Toy Soldiers, huh?
Because I respect honesty and vulnerability for men and women alike. Okay, it takes being a big man.
Why does it have to happen over like a cheesy production too?
Because we gotta bring Martika into it so they know that we're bringing the blood down. You know, we're not trying to be riled up.
Listen, we can't be bringing the blood down. This album is already, anemic.
Well, it's really anemic here. So like, yeah, I feel like this verse is like he's telling me in so many words he's done. Like he doesn't even want to do this anymore. Like he's tired of all this, dealing with the kids who listen to him and want to whip people ass. Like. It's like, all right, well, if I'm going out, let's mosh the White House, I guess. This hook, by the way, worst part of the song. Follow me if you feel
Follow me. I mean, this another halfway unfinished sounding hook to me.
Yeah, bro, this hook honestly makes me want to take a shit. The hook sound, I'm not kidding. It literally feels like the weight in your stomach and ass before you drop the load off. Like, there's just like this weight. It's just like I can't move freely through this hook. It's a great shit-taking anthem. This beat is like everything. Can I just like play the beat for a second so you can just like hear what I mean?
I don't know how good of a shit-taking anthem it is because it sounds like Constipation. Like musically, that's what it sounds like.
I feel that too. To me, it feels like you've been holding it in all day and then it spills out of you.
Plodding drums. You've got like the sounds of war and anarchy in the background, this lethargic sounding synth melody, which feels like it's almost better suited for like a dungeon crawler video game than a rap song. And we're stomping and pushing and mushing and fuck bushing.
Yeah, I sound like he's coaching me on the side of the toilet, like push, we gonna stomp, we gonna march through the swamp. I was like, yeah, that's what. Listen to this, people.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
It feels so good to be back. I scrutinize every word, memorize every line. I spit it once, refuel, re-energize, and rewind. I get sight to the blind, mind sight through the mind. I exercise my right to express when I feel it's time. It's just all in your mind, what you interpret it as.
It just trudges along.
Wait, what did you give this?
A flat 6.
And you gave like Evil Deeds a 6+?
Yeah.
Why so close? But essentially the same rating.
Because here's the thing. As much as I think this is a misfire, you know me, there's something comedic about like this self-serious song.
I will address that at some point, but I still want to say that, I just find this whole thing, you heard some of it just now, and I asked you to cut it off. Like, yeah, it's just such a miserable listen, and he's rapping along to those plodding drums. It's painful because here's the issue. This thing is over 5 minutes long.
Yes!
Like, I feel like I wouldn't have hated this one as much as I did if it ended like 2.5 minutes in after he tells us to stomp and push and mush and fuck bush.
I would say maybe if the pace was picked, the tempo was higher. Like, what's that word? It's going along at like is it glacial? Like a glacial.
Yes.
Boom. Boom. And you're trying to get me like riled up to storm like a government building?
No, I'm moving like a zombie to this basically.
Right.
And
yeah, with zombies outside the White House
is where it goes from being like a 6- to me to 4 territory, because it plods along like this, and at a certain point, it almost starts to trigger an anxiousness in my body to get it over with and end already. I'm like, all right, stop this. This is like really starting to get on my nerves now, and I'm legit annoyed at what I'm hearing. Now, I'm going to say this. 2 things. When he says, this is Bin Laden.
Oh, wait, did we laugh at the same part?
This is Bin Laden.
Okay, the line right after that, when he's like, look at his head nodding, that cracked me up because he's talking about Bush, but it's like, why would he be nodding to this? Yeah. Like, I feel like, was this like his favorite song? He's just sitting at the doom.
He just kind of did that cadence for a second, you know, and it popped me. Maybe we can reach Al Qaeda through my speech is like the most delusional shit I've ever heard in my life. But oddly enough, this music is used in Abu Ghraib when they were doing the prisoner abuse shit. They were torturing them with music from Eminem. So if you can hit that most def drop real quick. This is what was happening while Mosh was blasting, probably on repeat at some, detention center where, prisoners were being tortured.
What happened was... well, what happened was they were in there. Nothing was playing, and you just heard... because they're just tortured. They're locked up. They're prisoners. But then they turned on Mosh, and they were like, please, don't. Trying to break free so they don't have to hear Mosh and plug their ears. The song goes off, but it's on repeat.
No, please, stop it, please, stop! That's just me. Please stop. I can't do it anymore.
Okay. Stop. The guy in the bathroom. Stop.
Yeah, they were playing. This is borderline torture music. It is.
This is torture
because it's trudging along.
I'm going to say this: Eminem had taken a bunch of shots at Bush and the Bush administration in the past on a few joints. This is what I'd call like the first actual protest song in a way. But I brought in 2 examples where he's done it better. Once more overtly, once just kind of as a throwaway line. This is Square Dance from Eminem Show, which we reviewed.
Okay, yeah.
Back in season 1. So that's it.
All right, it's Square Dance, y'all.
To bend or barge, the wrong button to push. No friend or push. I'm the centerpiece. You're a Maltese. I'm a pit bull off his leash. All this peace talk can cease. All these people I had to leave in limbo. I'm back now. I've come to release this info. I'll be brief and let me just keep shit simple. Can a bitch don't want no beef with Slim? No, not even on my radar. So won't you please jump off my dick, lay off and stay off, and follow me as I put these crayons to chaos, from seance to seance. Come on now, let's all get on down. Don't see no man, we gon' have a good round. Don't be scared, cause there ain't nothing to worry about. Let your herd out. Come on now, let's all get on.
Yeah, so like up top, he was talking about he's like, I'm not
no
a fan of Bush. Or fan
and,
of,
he has that whole verse on here where he's talking about you laugh till your motherfucking ass gets drafted.
Yeah.
And you at band camp thinking the draft can't happen until you fuck around, get an anthrax napkin. All this terror, America demands action. Next thing you know, you got Uncle Sam's ass asking to join the army. What you do for the Navy? You just a baby getting recruited at 18. You on the plane now eating they food and they baked beans. I'm 28. They gonna take you before they take me.
You know?
So again, he's done it way more skillfully and, subtly in the past than he did on here. Even the same year as this, or perhaps the following year, he just threw like a little jab at Bush on this freestyle. Fubba you cubba cubba. And it's better than this as well.
All right, here we go.
We are 40-45. I done figured this raps it out. I maps it out strategically. Timing is everything, and it seems to be the key to my success. It's worked for me repeatedly. Let them diss you first and respond immediately. In order to master the art of war, don't start a war. Now no more, we done scared them off. They're on no more. Victims are sick. I'm fixing to pick some and start shit. I'm not a hold on. I done figured this raps it out. I maps it out strategically. Timing is everything, and it seems to be the key to my success. It's worked for me repeatedly. Let them diss you first and respond immediately. In order to master the art of war, don't start a war. Now no more, we done scared them off. They're on no more. Victims are sick. I'm fixing to pick some and start shit. I'm out of pictures to rip and shit to throw darts at. Ain't got no more targets. Shit, Irvin Jeff, we done beat them to death. Benzino and death. There seems to just be no one left to bully. Bush is pussy. Why the fuck you think his name's Bush? Bush is pushy. Ain't shit going on. Shit, I've been getting so bored lately. I'm thinking of doing some shit to get you to go and hate me again. Tell the truth, I like the shit better than shit. I can spit better. I'm about to kick the sick shit again. Look, the game just isn't the same. It's changing. Dre's quitting, Jay's quitting now. It's just gangsters just saying the same shit. It's ancient, it's fake, and it's making me so bored. I'ma just make a new language. Cover, yabba, baba, uba. Uba can sell the big mother, give it big to a tuba.
Yeah, I've heard that before. It's funny. But you know what? He's a man of contradiction. Because in the previous song, on Square Dance, he was talking about like this ain't a time for peace or whatever. Yeah. Here, he said, he's beefing with all these people. But he also said the art of war is don't start a war. Okay? You see? That's the lesson. All right?
Well, yeah, but if you're in a war, don't just throw up the white flag because you're exhausted.
Well, see, here's the thing. You got the upper hand. You're winning. Your enemy's crushed. Wouldn't then be the time to be like, all right, now have you learned your lesson? Can we stop now? I didn't whoop your ass. All right? They might hate him for it, but if they're smart, they'll take it. Okay?
No, it's like a boxer being like... like going like 6 or 7 rounds and being like, I'm not going to go like 9 rounds because I see that this guy's already suffering like early signs of like a concussion.
No, that's exactly what they do if they're good sportsmen.
And like instead of continuing the fight.
Nah, they'll talk to the ref and be like, yo, this nigga, his brain is sizzling. All right?
You're not supposed to do that.
If you can tell that your opponent...
Mama said knock you out,
brother. Okay, well, listen, you know what Eminem say about Mama, okay? You can't always trust her.
This guy has mama issues.
Yeah.
I can't trust him. He doesn't trust...
Because he probably told him to knock somebody
to
out
his
back
wife.
in the trailer park, and he's
mom.
like, Mom.
Okay,
he's brain
I'm
damaged.
supposed to listen to this guy that can't even be nice to his mom and be nice to his ex-wife. So all of a sudden I'm supposed to listen to this guy and be nice to him? And start following his advice like he's fucking Dr. Phil?
Well, fubba you cover, okay?
Well, bubba you bubba uba. You know the rest.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, listen, Mosh is just a misfire. Like, the best I can say, it's like,
Also, what is this mosh? Like, what do you mean mosh? First of all, we're hip-hop kids. We don't mosh. Secondly, well, they do now, oddly. But secondly, you don't mosh when you're, like, protesting and you march. You don't mosh.
You march. Right. Exactly. And I always felt like what he meant to say.
What is mosh? Isn't mosh like a mosh pit? Like,
yeah.
Why are we moshing at the White House?
It's just sitting around beating yourselves up. Exactly what the government wants, Yeah. The real review of this record is just he tried, okay? I get the message. There's some validity, people, we know about the government. But he failed at the execution with this droning flow and beat.
Who gives a shit if he tried? All right.
You know what's funny, though? He, delivered it like I don't believe it's like that sort of yell, but it felt like you said like a performance. It's like fake. This feels like contrived the way I am energy. You know, he's rapping with this and he's trying to like recapture that. It feels like, but I don't feel like he's really
that beat was also like boom, right?
But the tempo was higher. He was attacking it with more energy,
and the drums were like hitting on there. These drums suck.
They do. This is a shit-taking anthem. Bad writing too. This you want to talk about cheesy and like schmaltzy and maudlin. This nigga said this is one of my girl and world. That's a rhyme that you got to stay away from as far as.
We get that later on. Just Lose It also.
yeah, and the hook.
Girl, you're my world.
Yeah, that happens. But what is it? Together, no matter the weather.
Oh, no matter
Together in Weather, please don't do Together in Weather, okay? Don't do Together in Weather. Please. Just like Mama and Obama, when he was president, we got a lot of Mama Obama drama. Just, yeah. That's in here. Don't matter what color, all that matters are gathered together. It's like, okay, we get it. We know what this is supposed to be.
In the tape and all that, you got to make sure you remind people you're not racist.
Stomp, push, shove, mush, fuck Bush until they bring our troops home.
It's like okay, bro. Santa Claus tells the fucking reindeer before they send off the presents.
Push, mush. Yeah, mush. He doesn't do push. He whooping him, Donner Blitz and all them niggas. Yeah, this is just a record to say like, all right, hey, I grappled with my influence. Yeah. I tried to steer kids towards something more productive and question, bad authority. I don't want to be on the wrong side of history. It's like,
just put a note in the book or something, like in the album booklet, like, hey, this guy sucks. Like, don't vote for him.
Instead, we had how can we allow something like this without pumping our fists? Now this is our final hour. It's just like, okay, bro, you're above this. You don't you can do this better. We played the
This
examples.
song doesn't exist to me. I've heard it once prior to this week. Like, I heard it and I was like, yeah, I'm never listening to this again. Like, this is terrible. I didn't like it back then, and I don't like it now. It's not looking any better years later. I'll tell you that much.
Neither is his approach to things like this. You remember?
I remember the video coming
Trump.
out.
I'll make his whole plan go under.
Oh, listen, I love No Favors from the Big Sean album. That's a classic
No Favors is great. I'm thinking of that freestyle. Awful hot coffee pot.
Yes,
okay?
Yes. The campaign speech thing as well.
Campaign speech is hilarious. I'm just rapping over there. Oh man. It's when he takes himself serious like this.
I'm also like, you bring up that Larry David drop because when he started going off at the end, like the last 15, 20 seconds when he's just yelling still, that officially brought me into this cannot be a 5-. This is a 4+. I do not like this. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck up.
What's he saying at the very end? He's doing his
no, it's as we, as we proceed to mosh through this desert storm in these closing statements, if they should argue, let us beg to differ as we set aside our differences.
What is this, Gettysburg Address? Dude, just wrap it up. It's 5 minutes and 18 seconds long.
And whole time
already.
They're looking at Mools and Mel, the critics. It's like, you don't understand how important this is. This is his best song ever. And Mools and Mel are like,
no, I could give a fuck.
Okay. We don't need this from Eminem. All right.
I don't need it. And every reference to Bush and 9/11 and the Bush administration prior to this song was better.
Yeah. We've heard him do this better. It wasn't so contrived.
And even the Trump shit is funny, the awfully hot coffee pot. That was funny. Like there's at least some enjoyment I can get out of that from this is just Eminem's new lyrical masturbation that he does these days, where it's just rapping, no beat even, it's just rapping words together and stuff like that. This is bad. I mean, this is really some of the worst music he's ever made.
My final note, as I think about it, this song is funny considering, speaking of Trump, this reminds me of like anti-Trump energy. Like, and it's funny though, because of how much of like a public rabble-rouser Bush wasn't. Like, yeah, we thought he was a bit of a dolt. He had horrible policies. He was doing bad stuff. But like, his whole shtick was like he was a regular president, and in the public eye, like he was courteous and kissed babies, and he wasn't tweeting, and he was just a regular
he wasn't
guy.
Punching back as much as Trump did. Like,
right. So it's like all of this anger is funny because I'm like,
a lot of. I don't know if you were old enough to really remember, but like the anti-Bush sentiment was very strong, at least in New York.
Of course. Yeah, no, I remember. It's just funny though. Like, it's like, oh man, you hated this guy. Wait about
Yeah, you don't know what lies around, just around the corner.
Yeah, give it like 15 years. You'll see. But yeah. Anyway, that's all I got for this. You got anything else?
Fuck no.
Okay. Track 16, Smoke Drank, featuring Kibo Gotti and Mac Mouse.
Okay.
Produced by Nico and Lil Jon.
This is Running on Empty.
It's
4+.
doing what?
4+.
Mools and Mel connect.
Wow.
Our first connection on a 4 in history.
I think so.
Is the worst song on this album. I just want to read my thoughts because I don't want to say any more. Okay. And wow, oh my God, we've connected more than you even know. I wrote, "Where is the homie? ... again."
Yeah.
Play this so they know why I'm annoyed, and if they're willing to say this being a classic is their final answer. Okay, so play a little bit of this song, which is on the album Flocka, which is considered a classic by some, and let's see if this can be the come to Jesus moment where is Flocka a classic? What is your final answer? Tell me after we play some of Smoke Drank featuring Mouse and Kibo Gotti. Please, Mel, if you don't mind.
Flocka! Hey, how they look, man? Hold up, man. Bust the blunt down, man. Hey, man, pass that Hennessy, man. Real shit, man. We're gonna smoke and drink this one, man. Recline back, man. Hey, let's play some spades, some dominoes, some shit. Flocka! Flocka! Yo! A long ride to the west. MOB across my chest. Lord, please don't let me rest. Why these niggas want to test? Nigga, please give me strength. One time I don't got friends. Ride this shit to the end. Can't lose, man, I gotta win. Gemini, so I keep 2 blocks. Flocka, I'm got move up. Light skin tats, go dreadlocks. Niggas playing cops like Madlock. Aim on point with the scope and speed. Sprayed at your head like old sheen. Leave a nigga dead eyes roll back. Pop, 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 nigga, whole lag. Bitch, I'm from the Grove. When niggas hand in hand, they get off the stove. Some pop pills, some take it off the nose. When niggas fucking hoes at 13. Live the street life, fuck a hoop dream. Brick Squad, that's my home team. Smoke, drink, smoke, drink, nigga, smoke, drink, smoke, drink, nigga, smoke, drink, smoke.
So I'm glad you played some of the chorus, because this chorus is what I call prisoner abuse music. It's so droning and repetitive and just not interesting. Generic subject matter. Just smoke, drank, smoke, drank, smoke, drank, smoke, drank. Awful chorus. Awful. Second guy on here, I don't know who this is. Whack as shit. Awful.
Man.
Who was this?
Was it? Did I miss Bo? Is this Bo? No, Mac Mouse, I think.
Mouse. Awful. The last guy was the best on the song, but nobody's winning any awards for this. Yeah, I guess so. Look, I don't like this record. It's monotonous. It's painful for me to listen to. Mools and Mel have never connected on a 4. We've never
I don't
actively disliked the same record.
At the same time. It's historic. It is historic, you know?
Are you going to sit here and tell me, 718-635-0743, leave a message or text, do you stand by your opinion that this album is a classic. At this point in the review, I've put over half the songs. I like 8 of the songs so far. I've already alluded to the fact that I like Fuck This Industry. I don't think this is a bad album. But is this a classic? Is it? Are you sure about that? I want your final answer. Call in.
Yeah.
Tell me some of your thoughts, Mel, on your dislike of this song and with this legendary connection taking place.
First of all, worst mix on the album. The beat already
No, the
great,
worst mix on the album is the song you almost put over, For My Dogs.
This distorted 808, it's audibly distorted. You can
This is the worst beat on the album for me. I think the beat is dreadful. It makes me want to puke.
Well, when it goes, you can hear the like oscillating wave. Ugh. Like it's distorted.
It makes me
audibly
gag.
distorted.
Is that like crazy to say? It makes me gag.
No, it doesn't. It is not crazy to say. It's not. It upsets me. I hate this specific brand of distortion. It's not good distortion. It's like y'all don't hear that. Like carve out something in the EQ. Like it's not meshing with the other elements. Like this is not good. This is bad. It's not an aesthetic thing. It sounds bad. Waka Flocka with this A Long Ride to the West, MOB across my chest. Lord, please don't let me rest. Why these niggas want to test? And then he says, nigga, please give me strength. Who is nigga? I'm like that jumped out at me.
Play that Tommy Davidson drop one more time.
I'm gonna play it because it's appropriate, and I'm like, this is one of the most confusing things I've ever heard on a rap song. Here, look.
Who are these niggas?
Okay, because literally, you can't say that. You cannot say, nigga, please give me strength. Who are you speaking to? Because you already said Lord. I know you're not calling Lord, nigga. That would be crazier.
Maybe he is calling Lord that.
No, bro, I was just baffled at this.
Everyone has their own relationship with Lord, even Drake apparently.
That's true. You know, I don't want to discount that. You know, we all have different relationships with Lord. You know, but this is a new one. Yeah, I just
Lord coming back. I don't appreciate that.
I don't think he would. I don't know. I some say I should know him better, but from what I know about him, I don't think he'd appreciate that.
Wow, Christian Rap Mel, his new mixtape. I'm gonna know you better.
That would actually be hard. That would be hard. I don't know. Yeah.
Mel doing over Love You Better, talking about rededicating himself to Christ.
Dude. Yep. I'm gonna praise you better. Listen, come on, all right?
This man will be playing Sunday service in no time. Maybe he'll even get a room like Francis.
Oh, no. I mean, maybe that's what I gotta do. I gotta get in there.
20.
I can free him. If I infiltrate Sunday service and that like whole little crew and get to Francis's room and be like, I'm here. I'm your rescue guy.
The apostles say it too. Just when you think there's nothing left for you, I'm going to praise you better. And then you get the choir in the background. Ah.
They get so caught up in it that I'm able to sneak Francis out.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, he's like, where did Mel go? They're looking around. We're running out, you know, from the back of the
car out
venue.
front, fired up. I'm not welcome to this service because I'm Jewish. But I got the car out front. He's getting away. He's getting away with the Jewish guy.
Wow. Drive and get away.
Tell him they can't escape.
God, I hope we escape.
Whole Calabasas is a cage.
It's a cage.
If you see the Lord out there,
get in the car. Okay? Get in the car, Francis. We're trying to save your life.
You could be bigger than St. Mary.
Oh, man. Oh, brother. Listen. I just hope he's okay. That's all I can say. This song sucks. And
yep, you know what I thought while I was listening to this song?
What's that?
We're moving backwards.
Oh, we
and we don't know what we're doing.
Yep.
That's how I felt.
We're lost. We are lyrically lost at this point on this album.
But then they said back to me, don't you want to make money? Because you're making a mistake. There's only one song left, baby. Don't let the world
RAB community find out
what a coward you are.
Finish the pod. Okay? So we got to finish
the pod. And praise him. Okay?
And there you go. Okay? So, worst song on the album, 4+, Moles of Mel Connect. We can wrap this thing up. Track 17. Fuck
God's not finished. God's not finished. Waka's not finished.
RAB's not
Mole's not finished.
Mel's not finished.
RAB's not finished. Mel's not finished. Jesse's not finished. Throw our hands up in the sky. Yes, you know we wave them high.
I picture Jesse like in the robes, like the Sunday service robe.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, man.
You know why I feel like celebrating?
Because the album.
You know why I feel like throw my hands up in the sky.
Oh, man.
We gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay because it's the last song on Fuckavelli.
All right, here we go.